Yes, y'all. It's a time for vibe and staying informed about the trending topics in the world of entertainment. I am Ifel Shinke, and with me today are the beautiful and of course.
Okay,
They've taken over the show. Yeah, introduce yourself.
My name is Phil, my baby girl, your favorite. I know. You know how we do.
Okay, yeah, it's your turn.
Queen Nema is here.
Okay.
Nema.
Hey,
What's
gave me that.
Nema? Your
You
name
gave
is
me-
Nima.
It's not even Nema.
Nema.
Can you not see yourself?
I don't have the Igbo accent.
More Yoruba.
It was correct. Don't
All right,
correct an
guys,
Igbo lady
they
on her
introduced-
own name.
They introduced themselves already, and yes, that's Queen Ife, and yes, your baby girl Neema. I switched it.
Huh?
I said,
Oh, you switched it. Yeah. It's
you
okay.
already know. You can't talk like that.
You already know. It's your girl, Nema.
Okay, girl.
It was good, man. Good to have you guys on the table. I'm loving all the excitement. Why are you people excited exactly?
I'm just happy the
Are we
weekend is
pretending?
coming.
I mean, I'm just saying. I feel like the week is almost over.
That's what I'm happy.
Yes.
That's for me.
It's gonna be Friday tomorrow.
Is it going to be Friday tomorrow?
Yes.
You didn't know? Oh
Turn up.
Like the week was
It
so
was
fast.
Wednesday. I was gonna say, okay, I have 2 more days and I'm gonna be done.
Nah.
The excitement.
Nah.
Wait, let's do the show.
Okay.
I'm going to finish the conversation on the table.
I'm loving this
I'm going to
energy.
track my answers on this table today. Today's Thursday.
Okay, we'll be looking forward to your
Okay.
assets. Anyways, guys, let's talk about the man like Wizkid, who posted the award of his Instagram on his Instagram stories and become the second Nigerian to receive a plaque after Burna Boy over the past few weeks. Wizkid posted the award on his Instagram story and becomes the second Nigerian to receive a plaque after Burna Boy. And yes, it's been amazing. And yes, a lot of people have been talking about Wizkid getting this, plaque and all of that. And people said, though, it was Beyonce featured Blue Ivy and it was Wizkid. And then it turned out that Blue Ivy was actually the featured party. And yes, and Wizkid was actually like a co-owner of the song. So I like, the clarity that this award came with. What do you guys think? Because if it's
Where did
me,
they get the clarity from? Where did they get the clarity from?
how it was written on the award, because we've seen other people receive awards that they were featured on. So for Wizkid's feature, do you get that's what it's supposed to be for Wizkid's feature or for Wizkid's contribution. Now we've seen we saw Tell's stuff and it said for your a man's contribution
that's
to this, that, but it wasn't written that way. It was saying Wizkid, brown skin girl with Beyonce and Blue Ivy. So that's a proper clarity. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, shout out to them. I think the music video that they won it for was, I want to say well deserved. But I want to think about that really hard.
Yeah,
I think
I
I think it was a nice video. I don't think Wizkid did much in that video, but I mean, I think
One verse,
apart from
like
being
30-second verse.
Well, apart from being writing the song or whatever, I think maybe he was very much part of the creative directing of that project and stuff. I think the work must have been put in for them to acknowledge Wizkid in the way that they've done. Shout out to him though. I mean, it's a Grammys we're talking about here, guys. It's not it's not an offense. It's not hitting you out,
Yeah. So whatever
it's
it
a
is.
big deal. So shout out to all these people putting us on the map. I really like that that's a reality. Like a Nigerian born and raised Juelegba boy can actually push to a point where he can get a Grammy
with a Beyonce.
with a Beyonce.
Yes, whether it was contribution, whether
like
it
the
was
fact that
like
your leg has even entered that kind of space.
Yeah.
And
that type of water.
Honestly, that kind of you breathe that kind. You were breathing some
Are you
air with
joking?
Beyonce, and like you get
I'm
like
joking.
it's a big deal. It's a
Like
really big
Beyonce's,
deal.
I mean, Jay-Z's wife.
You
You
get.
I just feel like Nigerians like to undermine people's success. Like when you look at them saying, "Oh, it was not a collabo; it was him being featured." Like I don't know why that is even a discussion.
No, even myself, I
Some
said
people-
Wizkid didn't get a Grammy, and I'm a Wizkid fan.
Nah,
I
don't
was
know
saying
why
it.
why
Okay, you were not
say
here
that.
then,
No,
right?
yeah.
Whether he was featured, whether it was a collabo, he's there. He was in the
I said
music
this is
and
Wizkid's
he
year of
created
getting
magic.
a Grammy.
What did you say?
I said this year is Wizkid's
Yeah, you
year,
said
right?
that earlier. Yeah,
Yeah.
on the show you said that. And I'm just like, I'm so impressed because even the song, like the video, I don't know if it was part of the creative direction, but the video, I love the video. Like the black representation, it was just so, I don't know, something about it was just so touching. Like if you watch the video properly.
What I feel is,
Yeah.
Wizkid was never with Beyonce in that video, right?
No,
Yeah,
he
so I
wasn't.
feel like he shot his part.
Yeah, I
Right,
think so.
and that is
yeah.
why he's being, accredited for that. Like, okay, Beyonce wasn't there; she trusted you with your creative process to shoot a video,
Although it
and
wasn't
you
more than
did your
30
part, and
seconds,
it was
though, but-
amazing, and it was what?
It wasn't long though, but like, okay.
Yeah, but he did his own 30 seconds, or maybe he
okay.
did his own 1 hour self, and
You see,
Beyonce
from
did
me,
his
Yes,
for me,
it's
this
true.
very reason is why we would talk like the way we're talking
Yeah.
about his success. Not as no Nigerians are not trying to give him the flowers that he deserves, but let's not lie. People have won Grammys for like more.
Proper full album.
Yes, do you get what I mean?
like Burna Boy.
Do you understand what I'm trying to
Yes,
say?
no,
So like,
that guy
if you put that into context, we're not hating, but there's a massive difference. It would be
But,
so
like,
unfair
the landmark
to use the
difference.
same breath to as in, or the same
How is
energy
that
or the same
unfair?
ginger,
It's
a
just
whole
flavor.
album.
I mean, it's
Someone
like,
won the whole album,
it's-
16
You want
tracks.
to answer that it's the same? We should give him the same trumpet as the guy that.
but it's given already. It's not like we should give him. It's given. So we should.
But you guys know that-
you're
celebrate
We're
him.
talking. You mentioned how Nigerians are
Are
not giving.
hating,
That's what
yes.
we're talking about now. How do you want us to love in the same energy as the whole entire album?
But please, my
Nah,
guys,
I
can we
don't
talk
think- I
about
think some Nigerians
Dr.
actually
Fab?
hate it.
Huh?
Can we talk
Who?
about Dr. Fab? Who was sent to deliver Wizkid's Grammy and decided to open it and share it with
Such
all of us.
audacity, though.
Such audacity. You
That
must be
guy is
Wizkid's
very-
That
friend.
is like what we
baby,
call invasion
like-
of privacy, honestly speaking. Like, cause you haven't given the owner, you opened it and then you shared it with the public. You don't do that.
That's the law too.
You do not do that.
Guy, you will go back and bring me new
Fair.
Grammy.
That's
with
not
Wizkid,
been
I'm
packaged.
no, you like Wizkid, I'm sorry. They have to put Wizkid, I'm sorry on the plaque.
Very
Nah,
disrespectful.
nah.
I mean, the best you can do is go on your video calls and share with your friends and stuff. That way,
Yeah.
maybe Wizkid will not even.
But do you know that's probably going to be what he said? I sent it to one friend sent it to another.
And then
another
Yana
friend
mistakenly
sent
posted it on my own
Yeah.
page by mistake.
Really, they hacked into his account.
Well, I just figured that, in this life, don't trust anybody with your success. Not one person.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Because a lot of people want to use you to clout chase. Do you understand? I'm not even talking about the Grammys now.
Generally,
It's like
yeah.
me getting a contract to sell like 15 properties to the Nigerian government, right? And then somebody just suddenly comes up and puts it there. Congratulations to Ife for working on this project with me. We have been able to secure 15 projects for the government. He's saying it like, but he said congratulations to me. But he wanted other people to know that I'm a part of this. So I feel like this is what is happening here in this space as well. Now, Wizkid trusted you. The Grammys trusted you to deliver this to Wizkid, but you just wanted to know that I'm Wizkid's guy.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm Wizkid's guy. Now me bring and come
No
out for
boundaries,
him.
yeah.
Do you get? Because Wizkid would never mention it. Well, man, this was delivered to me by Dr. Fabs. Thank you, Grammys. He
that's
would
true.
never mention it. So this guy wanted his accreditation
advantage, yeah.
before a Wizkid would even accredit him. Do you understand? And I feel like that's just what it is, and it's just like human nature. It's what people
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say.
what people
I was gonna
do,
say that. Do
yeah.
you think that that's a problem? I mean, like.
it's not a problem. It's human nature. People want to take their wins while they can.
Yeah,
That's true.
absolutely.
But, you
It's,
know,
it's a hustle, like, cause now.
There's a reason why the white man said there's a patient,
Savage.
the patient dog eats the fattest bone.
Bone, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if he was going to get, because I know he will still get this year's Grammy for Wizkid. Do you understand? Now they cannot trust you with the
Yeah.
actual Grammy.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? So
Yeah.
the one that you're even supposed to use to cloud chase
Yeah.
did not collect. You now collected the one for Beyonce. Do you get what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
yeah.
so you lost. Yes, you got this now. You got your 5 minutes of fame. We're going to talk about it from yesterday, today.
That's
I don't
it.
think we're going to be talking about
That's
it tomorrow.
it. Nah.
Do you get me? It's
Yeah.
gone. So what's the whole point?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's a very
That makes
myopic
so much
thinking.
sense,
Like
yeah.
you put your integrity
On the line.
Yeah.
for how many seconds of fame that you got Wizkid's.
Maybe the guy wants to be an award collector.
Hey,
Ah.
Lord, wow.
Yes, now.
Titles deal.
Yes, now award collector. So that if Davido collect Mobo Award. Is that when they give
like
Davido
this?
Mobo Awards and he cannot attend, Dr. Fabs go collect am for us. If you open am. Anyways, guys. Yes. Today you can see we're laughing so much. That's because we're reliving our childhood memories where we had the laughter without having to think about bills. I wish I could go back to those days where I don't think about anything that is happening in my life apart from the fact that I just want to laugh and just have some fun. You remember those days now? Yeah, you're not thinking about bills.
Yes, sir.
By the time you walk into the house, you say, "Mom, what do you cook?" Do you get? Now, where they ask, what do you cook? Do you understand? Like
You ask yourself, have I cooked?
Yes, that's what you ask yourself.
Yeah.
Anything there fridge? Anything there to chop? Now, that's the question. But let's take a look at a few of our childhood memories. And yes, let's see that real quick. Yes, I just relived my childhood, but apart from Janet and John and Ellen.
No.
That's an inside joke, guys.
Who is John and Ellen? I don't know John and Ellen.
You want to cover or something? Something happened.
Can we quickly go on a quick break and tea time? We'll be right back after this break. Stay with us.